All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Hawashai, Ba'ashim Kakurash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yeshurada that rule well, and salutations to Akim out in the highways and the byways, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. And today's lesson is going to be on this verse that you brothers see on the screen, 2 Timothy 2, and the point is at 4, because, us being in this truth, man, we can't get entangled with anything that's from the world, because the ways of this world, the mannerisms, the styles, the language, everything is gonna come to naught. It's gonna Everything has an end. The only thing that's really promising, has a future, and is gonna be long lasting and all that is the truth, and the ways of Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai. So why would you waste your time, energy, money, etc. on things that are soon going to get destroyed, man, and are not gonna benefit you at the end of the day. And it could be anything. Getting in, let's say you're into music, getting entangled into that scenery. Let's say you're into certain sports, getting entangled in that too much. You like to fight, getting entangled with all that. Boxing, MMA, jiu-jitsu, all that. You like, you're a sucker for love, trying to find the love of your life. All those things are relevant, man, and all those things are part of this world. You know, all those things have an end. None of this is gonna come in the kingdom. It's gonna come to the kingdom, man. It's all gonna die. Like it's pointless, man. You're wasting your time. You're building on top of an already burning house. That's basically what you're doing. And if you don't realize it now, at the end, the Lord is gonna show you why He said things like this. Don't entangle yourself. Forsake the world, hide from the world, take on His ways, so on and so forth. You know. This is 2 Timothy 2:3. It says, "I'll therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach." And part of their enduring is sucking it up. Yeah, we might want to do certain things and wish certain things were certain ways, but hey, we have to endure whatever the Lord has brought on our plate, and take it, The Lord will throw a bone here and there, but hey, for the most part, we're not going to have it how we would wish. So we have to, suck it up and endure that until the end, you know? Whatever it may be, man. Hey, the Lord might have you in a dry spell, you know? And you won't have sex until the kingdom of heaven. Hey, so be it, you know? May the Lord have mercy and throw you a bone. But if not, hey, we have to have the mentality of, fuck it. And not the mentality of, oh my God, it's been too long. Now I'm going to start, going off. Now I'm going to start, I don't care if she has a man or everything. Now I got to get this out. But, nah, man. Fuck that, you know? Or let's say the girl is single. Oh, now you're falling in love and so on and so forth and blah, blah, blah. Man, fuck that, man. At the end of the day, hey, it's not your girl, it's just your turn. You know? These bitches will fall on you quick. And let's say she is faithful all the way to the end. When she's put that pressure, for the most part, she's gonna fold. When Issa puts that pressure on her, but taking the jab and the MOTB and all that, she's gonna fold, man. So don't waste your time in any of that. It's verse 4. It says, no, endure it, suck it up, have that mentality to where you already realize this, so when it happens and when these demons come and try to make you feel like you're missing out on something, you already have your mind established, like, nah, this is part of the battle, this is what I have to go through, you know and hey, through spirit, if you have the mentality, the more you have the mentality, the more of a reason the Lord will have to throw a bone your way, so that you won't be suffering like that. The Lord is merciful, man. Yeah, we're going through hell. Yeah, it's all this the story of our lives, right? But the Lord is still merciful, man. Just relax. Don't let it bug you out. This is verse 4. It says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life." And that's anything, man. Anything that's temporary, which goes into some of the things I mentioned earlier. that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. And part of the reason why you might not get the things you want how you want them could be because what? Because it could be a distraction whether you realize it or not. See, the Lord knows us better than ourselves, than we know ourselves. you know so we have to trust the process, man, and not bug out to the point where, oh, I want to have my own business, be here 10 years and have my own house, and I want to have a family and have kids, and all that shit could get your mind distracted from what? From the actual mission, which is to preach this word, man. you know to defend the gospel. You're too busy establishing your life here. You're not gonna do what the Lord commanded us to do. You know, so that's what we can't entangle ourselves like that. You know, hey, like the scriptures say, use the world, but don't abuse it. You know, you go in and out the matrix. Don't stay in there and lollygag. Don't stay in there to the point where you get consumed, and now you're overthinking. You're over here thinking about establishing a life, finding this, finding that. You know, a soldier is just focused on the mission. Once he's done with the mission, then he goes and thinks about his wife, his kids, what he's gonna do when he gets back home and all that. Right now is not the time, man. We have to stay focused, especially in the times that we're in. The times that we're in is gonna be some crazy, crazy times. And if you have your head up your women's ass, or you're stuck in trying to find love, or finding the one, or establishing a business that you think is gonna last 10 plus years, and hey, you know you it's gonna be a huge distraction, man, and it could cost you to fall off. um this is First Corinthians 7 and 31. It says, and they that use this world, right, and not abusing it, right, because when you abuse it, you could get addicted to it. you know where now you start, man, this is fun. You know what, I'm gonna put the work of the Lord and all that to the side. I'll do it tomorrow and the next day, and or after that, or whatever. you know just go in and out, in and out. Don't get too entangled to the point where you start developing attachment to these things. Whatever it may be. It could be anything. I'm just using certain examples. It could be anything, man. If it's not of Yahweh Bashim Shai, do not waste your time and energy on it. You know? It says that, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. Everything is gonna pass away. Why would you get intimate with something or someone that you know is soon gonna be gone? You're only gonna destroy yourself. You're only gonna hurt yourself. You see? So forget about it, man. Yeah, when these demons come, hey, cut them, man. We're not of this world, man. This world is soon gonna end. So why the fuck would I waste my time in doing that? You know? The fashion, the ways, the mannerism, everything of this world is gonna pass away. Why would you entangle yourself in that? So have the mentality. So when these demons come, you'll be ready to battle it. You know, the grass is not greener on the other side. These people are miserable. As much as they fake the funk and want to, show themselves out on their Snapchats and Instagrams and Facebooks and all this social media, that they're having the best life, living their best life. At the end of the day, they're miserable, man. They are fucking miserable, man. Ask any rich motherfucker, especially if they're Jake, and they'll tell you how miserable they are, man. They still have Esau over them. You know, you'll fuck around, try thinking, believe them, and think that life is good, and you're gonna end up how worse it is. They don't have the comforter. These people panic, man. These people, that's why they have all these depression, anxiety, because they don't have the Lord with them. So don't let this world deceive you, man. You know, and really it shouldn't. The more and more we get closer to the end, it shouldn't, man. Because the more and more evident it seems that this world is going to shit, and how these people are even more and more bugged out than what we thought of. You see? This is I'm gonna end it off with this one. This is First John 2:15. Love not the world, which is the same thing as that Second Timothy. 2:4. Don't be entangled with the things of this world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right? Because at the end of the day, this world is complete contrary to Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. So if you do that, that you really don't love the Father. You love these wicked ass places and these wicked ass people more than the Father, because you're wasting and spending your energy on this and not on the Lord. You know? If you're that type of individual, you're gonna forsake the ways of the Lord. You know? You're not gonna do anything concerning Yahweh Bashim Hawashai. You're gonna do everything concerning this world and concerning, pleases you in your life. So if you're having that thought, hey, you better be careful, because that means that the love of the Father is not in you. You know? Contrary to popular belief, it's not God bless America, man. It's God curse America. It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Everything you see, the cars, the clothes, the hoes, I suppose, all that is not of the Father, it's of the world. You want to have the best of the best, the most beautiful women, as many women as you want, the cars, finding the love of your life, starting a business, all that, having a vainglory, all that, is not of the Father, it's of the world. So don't get entangled with any of these things, man. Family, don't get entangled with family. Don't get entangled with your little ones. Yeah, praise to the Lord that they could be saved and all that, but don't let it get to the point. We have to have a certain distance from them, so it won't get to the point where they could become a stumbling block, and now we're forsaking the Lord for them, nah, man. Hey, because that way the Lord will destroy what you love, because it's getting in the way of you and Him. Remember, we're dealing with a jealous power, so it's better for you to keep that distance, that balance, spend time when you can, and not to the point where you get entangled. And if you do that, the Lord will have you have a higher chance for the Lord to save you and them, man. You see? It says, and the world passes away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. You see? So at the end of the day, all this is going to pass away. Nothing is going to transfer to the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is going to be under a new vibration, so why waste your time, Those that do the will of the Lord are going to abide forever. So if you waste your time in that, and really you won't be wasting your time, you'll be making the best of your time, because then you'll get into the kingdom of heaven, and because you forsook and you endured and you didn't get entangled, then in the kingdom of heaven, you'll be able to do everything you desired in righteousness and actually get to enjoy it, with nobody on your ass, none of that. You see? The Lord knows what we forsake. The Lord knows what we want to do. All we have to just wait patient. We're really not losing anything. We're just waiting for the best of what we could get. Then in the kingdom of heaven, if you do all this, you're gonna endure forever, like it says right here in verse 17. And also get all your heart's desires, man. You'll be able to fall in love with the women of your dreams. not someone ran through, you know, somebody that's obedient, in balance, where you won't